Hello everyone, my name is Jun and I am from NMD, Nippon Maritime Display. Our company designs BWTS and EGCS for retrofit. So for today, we will discuss about the BWTS retrofit guideline. But before that, I will introduce to you what is BWTS. So, what is BWTS? Before, ballasting of the vessel, marine vessels, basic flow. I will show you the flow diagram. Before, the basic ballasting of the marine vessels were just from sea chest. The seawater will be pumped in by ballast pumps, then going to the ballast tanks. No treatment. But nowadays, the IMO, International Maritime Organization, implemented rules to protect the marine life of all the seawaters. So they implemented this rule to have the treatment for the seawater of the ballast tanks for all marine vessels. So the new flow will be, the seawater will be suctioned by ballast pump. Before going to the ballast tank, it will go through the ballast water treatment system. So for this ship, this vessel, the design, they use the treatment by filtration and chemical process. So the BWTS for this vessel, the seawater will flow through AFU, which is the filter, and the seawater will flow to the ballast tank. And the larger particles greater than 50 micrometers will be discharged to the overboard from the filter by back flushing line pump. So before going to the ballast tank, the seawater will be injected by chemical, which is the sodium hypochlorite. So, by creating chemical, by using the electrolyzer, EDU, it uses the clean seawater from either off-peak tank or the line, seawater line from the clean water from AFU after filtration. So, it will be suction by boost pump, seawater boost pump, flow to the heat exchanger if the seawater is temperature is low. So it will flow to the heat exchanger, and by electrolyzer, the hydrogen gas and the sodium hypochlorite will be separated, and the needed chemical, which is the sodium hypochlorite, will be pumped by ODU to the injecting point, which is this point before going to the ballast tank. So that is the flow for the new ballast water treatment for this vessel. So we go back to the main objective for today's discussion, which is the BWTS retrofit installation guideline. In order to avoid misinstallation when installing the main pipeline, which is the very complicated line, because it is a retrofit, to avoid those problems, we have this installation order. And it will be depending on how this retrofit was designed. For this vessel, we have this installation order, which will start from number 1, permanent installation of the platform. So this vessel have the platform on this area, which is on the 3rd deck, and this platform is installed first. Next, temporary setup for filter and its seat. So we have the filter seat and the filter. Next is the installation of the fixed type pipes and temporary setup for the adjustable pipes near the filter. So we have here the filter and the pipes near to it. So we have these adjustable pipes, temporary setup only. Next, after this area, we will proceed onto the outlet part and the inlet part below the filter. Next, after this one, we have the installation and tack welding of all adjustable pipes. So we have the adjustable pipes here near the pumps, and we will go back here later on after all these adjustments and tack welding for these pipes, and go back here. And lastly, permanent setup of the filter and seat after adjustments and connect all main line of the pipes. So we go by detail. This is the first order, which is the installation of the new platform, permanent setup. Next, temporary welding of the seat and setup for the filter, just for temporary, because there will be a possible adjustments later on if there are problems on the pipes below. Third is the installation of the pipes near the filter, which we have the fixed type pipes, and the red ones were the adjustable pipes. So we have these pipes here, and the temporary setup only for the adjustable. We have also these valves and flow meter here. So after this area, we will proceed to the outlet line from filter going down. And we have these pipes 0036, 8, 7, 9, and 10, which we have some pipes very complicated because how it is fabricated. The figure is complicated. It have the angles. So we put the details to avoid misinstallation of the workers. So we give these details to the workers by using the what we call SB Support System. So SB Support System, we use the 3D model of the ship. So we have this 3D model. We use the Autodesk Navisworks Freedom. It is a free software, and we have this 3D model linked with 2D design of each parts of the pipelines, including the equipment. So for example, we have this button here, the link. If we click that, all the details of each pipes and the equipments will show. For example, this booster pump. So we have this detail. We will know the flange size and these ratings. So go back to the 3D model. By using 3D SV support system, it will help the workers to prevent those misinstallation and for faster installation. Because by having this 3D SV support system, they can navigate and show them where those areas have the complicated installation. So that is the importance of this 3D SV support system. We will know where the flow of the seawater. We can teach the crews the flow diagram of the design by showing this 3D support system. Back to the BWTS guideline. So we included the details of each complicated pipes. We have here also the filter inlet line to the filter. This is coming from the ballast pump. We have the connection here below, but we will proceed to that later. So we have 0, 0 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 9. With this valve connected here, we input the details for the valves. That is complicated figure. So after this area, we will proceed to the below part. So this area, this pipe is connected to the ballast pump number 1 and number 2. So we're finished to this area. We will proceed to the fixed pipes. So we have these pipes 90306, 50041, and 0011 with the valves connected to it. And we go to the other side, 90305, 6, and the valves connected to it. After installing these fixed pipes, we will now proceed to the adjustments and the tack welding for the adjustable pipes. So just review a while ago. What I have said a while ago. See this pipe here. See this pipe here. If this pipe is installed in a reversed manner, in a different way, this will cause misinstallation of the remaining pipes. That will cause a lot of time for the workers to adjust. So one mistake will be a big mistake for all line. So that is the importance. That is why this 3D support system is very important. We can show this to the workers if they have any problems in installing. They can know the details of this pipe. We have for example, this one, the detail, the size. We can show this details to the workers, and for them to avoid misinstallation. So if this is reversed, and the other also reverse, then it will be a big problem during installation. So after installing these pipes, adjustable pipes, tack welding and adjustments, with this we also included these details for each pipes. We will go back to the first adjustable pipes that we have mentioned a while ago. These were temporary setup before, and then now we will adjust it with regard if we already adjusted the below pipes, adjustable pipes, then we will proceed here for final adjustment and tack welding. So for permanent setup, note when doing the tack welding of the adjustable pipes, make sure not to weld it in a prolonged time. It will cause damage to the equipments and the valves lining. For this, for example, for this one, we have here the flow meter. So if you prolong the welding while it is attached, it will cause damage to the equipment. So as much as possible, do the tack welding in a short period. And also, when fixing the pipes and adjustments of pipes, not to put much pressure on the pipes to avoid leakage later on when we have the operation. So lastly, after all the main line, the pipes already installed, we will proceed to the last part, which is the permanent setup of the filter seat and the seat. In the filter also. So this is the detail of the filter seat. So we have here the summary. First, permanent installation of the platform. Temporary setup for the filter seat. Number 3, the filter near the filter pipes installation. Next will be this part and adjusting the adjustable pipes. Then lastly, the permanent setup of the filter seat and the filter. Do you have any questions regarding on this one? Okay. For you guys, if you have some question, so you can contact us directly or leave your comments below. Thank you.